What's good, family man? This your boy Mom.
And Sade, and we're back at it again with another video.
Look, man, y'all already know, man. Somebody not here to grind, do not stop, man. Like I told y'all in the other video, my mom is on a crazy schedule. She's not gonna be recording right now. We had to come like literally late in the day, man. But we had to see what day we're gonna do that, or if we even do that, or we're gonna wait till she get a new schedule next week. We don't know. But today, y'all, we're finna react to
Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 YSL members arrested on a RICO charge.
Hey, man, this been going crazy the last week or two, man. It's been about 2 weeks, haven't it?
Yeah, it's been about 2. Has it?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Since they been locked up.
I didn't know if it was a week or 2.
It been about, going on like 2 weeks or something like that. Free Young Thug, free Gunna. And, man, RP Lil Key. Me and Sade, the crazy thing about it, me and Sade were talking about Lil Key on one of the videos recently when I was like, rappers that I met in person.
And we was just talking about him, and then a couple days
later he was gone. I'm like, it's crazy, like, cause some of his songs, like, y'all, it's really how weird the world works. Cause literally, some of his songs was popping up, and I was just listening to him in the car. I'm like, man, I'm just listening to Lil Key. He need to drop some music. Then, like Sade said, a couple days later, the man was gone. I'm like, bro, I met this man literally like 2 years ago, 2020. I met him 2020 during quarantine. I'm like, bro, I don't know who this rapper is, but he hard.
Yeah.
Then later on, that's when he dropped Long Live Mexico and stuff like that. And let's just get into it, man. This whole little YSL thing is crazy.
Young Thug is a certified rap legend. He may have a different sound and dress crazy.
You think Young Thug will go down as one of the greatest artists to ever do, or he'll be one of the greatest influencers?
I don't know.
Music influencers, to be exact.
I don't know. He might go down as one of the greatest music influencers to me.
Yeah, I feel. Cause I'm like, to me, he made that sound where it was like, you don't have to make sense.
Yeah.
Like he make music he makes songs that make sense. Don't get me wrong. Like he probably can make a really meaningful song, but when he came in, he was in it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what you saying?
Yeah.
It was new to everybody. Like, bro, we don't know what he's saying.
Crazy, but Thug is really from the streets. Over the years, he's beat for other artists, and now it's coming back around to him. Thug, Gunna, and 26 other YSL affiliates have been named in a 56-count indictment that could put them all away for life. Here's what's happening. On Monday, May 9th, Young Thug's crib in Atlanta was raided by police.
He's in jail.
Oh, okay.
I think during the time when it first happened, they were saying Gunna was in jail, but Gunna was not in jail.
Okay.
Cops tore his house apart, taking walls down, and digging up his yard for evidence.
Ooh.
Thug was booked from the Fulton County Jail on conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act and participation in criminal activity. According to the 88-page indictment, Thug started YSL in 2012, and the gang has engaged in all kinds of criminal activity over the years, including murder, attempted murder, drug dealing, carjacking, and even shooting at Lil Wayne's tour bus back in 2015. Some of the crimes Thug wasn't even charged for, but was still accused of being involved in, like threatening to kill a dude at a mall and possession of meth with intent to distribute. Plus, he allegedly rented a car that was used during the murder of YFN Lucci's homie, Donovan Big Nut Thomas.
Bro, just imagine they're accusing you of being somewhere and doing something that you was not there doing. And they know you wasn't there, but they still accusing you.
Yeah.
Bro, like, it's weird, bro, like, how you try to take down certain rappers. Out of all rappers getting RICOs, I would have never thought in my life Young Thug and Gunna got a RICO.
Me neither. Especially not Gunna.
Yeah. It's affiliate. It's what I'm saying, though. Gunna he in there because he's affiliate.
Yeah.
Like, it don't make sense. Like, bro, if you gonna do something, bro, just target.
Yeah, but the only bad thing about that is, like, if they can prove that he wasn't an affiliate or like an accomplice to anything, then it's over for him, and that's really that's messed up.
YSL is a regulated label, not a gang.
In January 2015, Big Nut was sitting on the street in Atlanta when someone drove by and started letting off shots. Nut was killed, and 2 innocent bystanders was also hit, but survived. No one knows for sure who was behind the hit, but some rumors say that YSL was involved. Now Thug's been named for renting a car that was used in the drive-by, and 5 other YSL affiliates have been charged for murder, including Yak Gotti, who signed the Thug's label. Even though 28 YSL members have been indicted, Thug's lawyers still claim that it's not a gang. His lawyer Brian Steele told the New York Times, Mr. Williams comes from an incredible, horrible upbringing, and he's conducted himself throughout his life in a way that is just to marvel at. He's committed no crime whatsoever. The indictment is baseless to include him. Gunna was also named in the indictment and charged with a count of racketeering. The documents show that he's been accused of receiving stolen property and drug possession with intent to distribute. Thug and Gunna's individual charges ain't that serious.
receive stolen property? Like what? Like probably like with guns and stuff.
Yeah, like something that was stolen. Like they saying that somebody gave it to him and he accepted it. Like he took it.
Me, I'm thinking like stolen property. I'm thinking about like land.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking in my head. I don't know why I was thinking about like
stolen
land.
property could be anything, like guns, anything that you stole, cars, like anything you stole from somebody.
And distributing, I mean, that's what weed and stuff like that, which is crazy that you can. I really feel like you shouldn't go to jail for weed at this point.
Yeah,
like it's so normal now.
Yeah.
I don't even think you should even go to jail for like.
Well, we think I think we done got to the point to where we think it's so normal, but I don't know because we're going through that situation where we stay. That whole situation. So I think people smoke weed so much that we just think it's normal, but it's really not normal.
Since this is a RICO case, they can go down for any crimes committed by other YSL affiliates. According to reporter Michael Seaton, the prosecution plans on using Thug and Gunna's lyrics and music videos in the case against him. They've used this tactic against rappers before. Back in October, the feds unsealed an indictment against 5 members of O Block in Chicago for the murder of FBG Duck and accused them of using social media and music to further their criminal activities. The Atlanta District Attorney said in a press conference, "Social media is a wonderful tool for prosecutors in every indictment we bring nowadays. I believe in the First Amendment. However, it does not protect people from prosecutors using it as evidence if it is such."
A lot of these rappers are freaking slow.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna put this out here. This is stuff that a lot of reactors and a lot of people say all the time. And I mean, I get it. Like, you're a rapper. Like, you're not trying to listen to no normal people. Like, they probably don't even watch our videos. But I get it. Like, you're not trying to listen to nobody. But this the same thing that we say, like, in every video about, like, you pinning your location, where you at, and, like, you saying certain stuff, or like you going to catch a body, then you going back and putting it on Instagram.
Yeah, go
like
pick your
all
homie
this
up.
stuff. Yeah, like all this stuff is gonna catch back up to you. Like if you know you in the streets heavy, and you know it's a possibility that you can be taken to jail, I feel like you should try to stay low on social media. Like don't be trying to do too much on social. You know what I'm saying? Like move smart.
And if you got all that money, bro, and you like really living that life, and you like that, bro. It's a point in time, bro. You just need somebody to manage your Instagram. Like, hey, post this picture for me.
Yeah.
Or hey, I want to look at my Instagram real quick. Or post this for me.
Yeah.
You don't have access to going live. Like, yeah, man, we just.
Yeah, I just did this. Yeah, because I mean, I guess people think like like. Oh, I'm just doing a live. It's going to go away after I get off. No, because y'all got to think about it. People be screen recording this stuff, taking screenshots of this stuff.
Normal people like, screen recording this stuff. Be like, bro, you only had 10 people in. Why is this break? Why are you screen recording?
But I mean, that's how it is. Yeah. So I feel like when you trying to do that, when you trying to be in rap and you trying to move like that in the streets, you trying to be that in the streets, I feel like you need to be smart about what you do.
Yeah. Some of the lyrics cited in the case include Thug's verse on the track Slatty, where he rapped, "I killed this man in front of his mama, like little bruh, sister, and his cousin." The documents also list his lyrics from Slime Shit, where he says, "This that slime shit, this that mob shit. The judge, YSL, this that mob life." They also include lyrics from when Thug sent shots at YFN on the track You, saying, "All I ever wanted was the money. Put your hands in the air if you dare. Any motherfucker step over here, F&M put him in a wheelchair." Another dude named in the YSL indictment is Big Briz, who's already facing attempted murder after allegedly shooting a cop in February.
Oh.
He was wanted for an alleged robbery from October, where he stole a Rolex, iPhone, Gucci.
Oh, that nigga's not getting out.
Yeah.
That man.
I don't see. Then you shot a cop?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
You're not getting out, bro. You're doing like 80.
Yeah, I don't see
even,
that.
Bro, I think you get life sheet for even shooting a police dog and killing
yeah,
me.
I think you, I know, think to it. I know you get a lot of time for shooting a police officer.
I know one dude that I grew up with, I might have told you that he shot a police dog. That I told you my mom.
Oh, yeah.
He shot a police dog, and I think he had like 40 years.
Yeah.
For shooting. He was like 19 at the time. He got like 40 years.
Gucci wallet and diamond earrings. According to the police, Briz bragged about the lick on social media, which helped them solve the case. When the cops tried to arrest him, Briz pulled out a gun and shot at them, hitting police officer David Rogers 4 times in his shoulder, once in his knee, and once on the side of his head. Briz was arrested anyway, so he almost killed a cop for no reason. And now he's facing 15 more charges and a new indictment too. The indictment says, after Big Nut was killed in 2015, Briz said in 2 separate videos that some people get killed, bro, from me and YSL. And I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body. After Rogers was shot, the Atlanta Police Department put out a statement.
What he said in the song?
I guess so.
Saying YSL has a reputation for ruthless pedestrian and home invasion style robberies and drive-by shootings resulting in death and serious injury. Before Big Nut was killed back in 2015, YSL and YFN ain't had no beef, but Nut was one of Lucci's closest homies, and his death caused a split not just between the crews, but the entire city of Atlanta. Rappers who used to rock with Lucci and Thug had to choose sides. And then, more violence spilled into the streets. Atlanta District Attorney Fannie Willis said Big Nut's death created violence like Atlanta has never seen. Lucci claimed his home was shot up multiple times. Not long after, he and Thug started taking shots at each other on social media. Lucci also went after Thug's fiance, Jerica Carlay, tweeting, "I know you miss laying on that sofa with me, girl. #RICO. And I got your on the leash." Then he posted private messages that was allegedly between him and Jerica. Thug responded and tweeted, "Shout out to Lil Lucci, Young King. Then, if any upcoming rapper want to be put on, let's make music. I don't want to beef." They sent shots back and forth for a minute, then the beef almost got someone else they liked. In 2018, YSL Duke almost got killed outside of a strip club. Surveillance footage shows Duke leaving the club when two dudes come from behind and start following them. He turns around and sees them, then takes off running as one of them pulls out a pistol and starts letting off shots. Duke managed to get away without getting hit, but he could have easily been killed. No one knows why the shooting went down, but rumors say YFN was involved. Then, in 2019, Thug hopped on IG Live and threatened to slap Lucci and Sauce Walker. They both clapped back on social media, and Lucci was almost killed a month later. Police in Atlanta pulled up to the scene of the shooting and found Lucci's car lit up with bullets. There was a victim who got hit twice, but it wasn't Lucci. They sent more shots at each other online, and it seemed like only a matter of time before someone else got hurt or killed. But before that happened, Lucci got arrested for his alleged involvement in the shooting from 2020. According to police, Lucci and 3 other YFN affiliates drove around in known enemy territory and shot at a group of their ops. The other crew fired back and hit Lucci's homie James Adams in the head. Then the other dudes in the car pushed Adams out and left him to die in the street.
Bro, ain't no way you going out like that.
And
Ain't no way.
And this is my prime example of these niggas not your friends.
Like,
if I got shot,
it's not even funny, but I'm like, bro, what?
Like, them niggas not your friend. Them not your real friend, bro. Pushing you
Y'all
out
didn't try to take him to the hospital or nothing. I mean, well, he got shot in the head. I get
survived.
it. I get it. But we don't know how crucial the shot in the head was. Like, when you say somebody got shot in the head, it don't necessarily mean that they died from the, you know what I'm saying? Like that it was something that was critical to them. So my thing is, y'all just be pushing y'all homeboys out the car. Y'all don't try to take them to the hospital. None of that, because y'all too worried about going to jail. Y'all too worried about being caught and going to jail that y'all like, okay, I'm gonna let my friend sit out in the street and suffer. What?
No, that's ridiculous, bro. That wasn't that nigga real friend, bro.
The police believe Lucci was the driver and not a shooter, but he was still charged with murder, aggravated assault.
And think about Lucci, bro. You making all this money, bro. Why are you going on hits, bro? That's weird. That's weird.
Assault, participating in criminal street activity, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. He was originally granted bond and released on house arrest, but he violated it by going to a strip club and a recording studio, so he got sent back to jail. While still locked up for the drive-by, Lucci was named in the RICO case centered around YFN. According to prosecutors, Lucci and a rapper from Miami named CP3 linked up and used their music to unite blood sets in Atlanta and Miami. Getting hit with a RICO charge is bad enough, but then Lucci almost lost his life behind bars. In February 2022, he claimed someone stabbed him from behind and there was a bounty on his head. Then, TMZ released a report of a fight between him and another inmate who both had sharp objects. Allegedly, Lucci yelled, "I feel like killing this," during the fight, and was later treated for a cut on his head. It ain't clear if it's a targeted hit on Lucci or just a random fight. The prosecutors in the YSL case are claiming they was behind the stabbing attempt. According to authorities, Big Briss and a YSL affiliate named Antonio Sumlin asked Thug for permission to take Lucci out behind bars. It might not have been anyone associated with YSL who actually attacked Lucci, but the police have evidence that they was at least planning the hit. After Thug was arrested, rumors started going around that it had something to do with the death of Lakeivia Jackson, the mother of one of Thug's sons. She was shot and killed at an Atlanta bowling alley back in March after allegedly getting into a fight with another group of people. The Atlanta DA, Fannie Willis, addressed...
Think about it, she died of a bowling ball, bro. It was something deeper than that.
Crazy.
...the rumors and said she don't believe there's any connection between Thug's alleged gang activity and Jackson's death.
How do you know? How do you know? Everybody saying it's over a bowling ball, but bro, ain't nobody finna kill nobody over no bowling ball.
That's crazy.
The craziest person ain't finna kill you over no bowling ball.
Did say that she believes gang activity is causing the vast majority of violence in Atlanta. At a news conference in April, she said, I'm not impressed with the fact that you are a rapper. That's not going to keep you from being indicted by default. If they committed acts of violence, and if we have enough evidence to substantiate that, you're going to see indictments. Violence in Atlanta has exploded this year. As of April 23rd, there have been 60% more homicides.
I would think she's a black woman. I'm thinking she don't care.
That lady gotta do her job. That lady trying to win a case and get her some money.
Man, free YSL.
She ain't worried about being with the
free Thug and Gunna. I don't know the rest of them, but free them. Free all of them, man. Free them.
Besides in last year.
I ain't gonna lie. Think about 26 people. Well, 28. 28 people in jail. Out of 28, 6 of them are snitching.
Somebody gonna snitch, cause I was looking at
10 snitching.
I was looking at the where it showed the charges that they got. One person had 12 charges under their belt. I'm talking about it was a whole list. Young Thug and Gunna, they had one charge. But it was it's a heavy charge, and then the rest of it was maybe I'm gonna say 2 or 3. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to tell the wrong information. But I think it was 2 or 3 that had a whole bunch of charges, y'all. I'm talking about charge after charge after charge. And I was like, bro, it was attempted murder, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what in the world? So I don't care what nobody say. Some of them gonna be real. Now, some of them gonna be real niggas. They gonna take their charge. But it's going to be somebody up in there that's going to tell. I don't care what nobody's saying. It's going to be somebody up in there that's going to say something.
I said 10. I'm going to say 6 out of 26. 6 people out of 26 going to tell.
Criminal justice professor Dean Dabney says that D.A. Willis is going after the wrong targets. He says her claims about 80% of violence coming from gangs is wrong, and that he sees no convincing systematic evidence that substantiates that. Even if the DA is not right about her gang violence claims, that's not stopping her from going after them with everything in her power. RICO charges can be almost impossible to beat at the federal level, but since this is still a Georgia state case, Thug might have a chance.
Okay.
His lawyer Brian Steele seems confident he can get Thug off. He told a CNN affiliate, "The response to any allegation is Mr. Williams committed no crime whatsoever, and we will fight to my last drop of blood to clear him." Gunna and Thug received more.
That nigga getting paid good.
Yo.
Getting paid good.
For bad news, after the initial story broke, when the police raided Thug's home, they ended up finding enough evidence to charge him with 7 more felonies, including possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, possession of a sawed-off shotgun, sawed-off rifle, machine gun, dangerous weapon, or silencer, and others. It sounds like Thug had enough high-power
But them petty. That's petty though. That's little petty stuff.
Yeah, it's petty, but if they build that on top of what he got.
Yeah, true. He might, if he beat the RICO, he go get time for them guns. And he might get a year and a half or 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's better than 30 or 50 or a life sentence.
Yeah.
Weapons to start his own war, and the district attorney thinks he already did. According to her, YSL could be responsible for up to 50 bodies since 2015. Thug requested bond after his arrest, but Judge Robert Wolf decided that he's a flight risk and might commit more felonies if he's released. Thug's lawyer asked Wolf to consider releasing him with an ankle monitor, but the judge refused and said he has a lot of support outside the state of Georgia. It might be hard to get him back to the state. Even though his charges are way less serious than Thug's, Gunna...
So you telling me, a man that's super known all across the world, if he leave Georgia, you telling me somebody's not going to notice him or they not going to be like, oh, that's Young Thug, he ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
They not going to record him? Come on, bro. At the end of the day, bro, they just don't want that man to get out, bro. That's what it seemed like. And gun charges don't even seem that serious to me.
He was also denied bond after he turned himself in early Wednesday morning. Now, both of them will be sitting in jail until their next court date. Hopefully, they don't get hit with any more charges in the meantime. We'll tap in for updates as the story develops.
Hey, man, free all of them, man. Well, I don't know. Free Young Thug and Gunna. I don't know the other members. I'm sorry. I'm being real. I don't know them. I don't know Young Thug and Gunna either, but free them. They ain't do it. I don't know. They innocent until proven guilty. Hey, I feel like about any rapper, you innocent until proven guilty. Now if you got, they come back that you killed 6 people and all that. Now I can't even say free no more. I'm gonna be like, bro, I just don't wish jail on them.
Yeah.
I don't wish jail on none of them though. That's
This case is crazy. I wish them the best. I mean, I wish them the best because a RICO charge, that's some. everybody know RICO charges some crazy
People
stuff.
it was real. 169 got hit with that mother.
Yeah, so I wish them the best. That's all I could do. That's all I could do. I can wish them the best.
Bro, just imagine you on top of the world, both rappers on top of the world with rapping like it's like Gunna was.
That's what I'm saying. They be put. I don't know. I think they don't think about it like. I think they don't think about it in that sense. Like they putting like they risking their career. I don't think they think about it like that. They be so caught up in like, I'm not gonna let nobody, which of course you don't let nobody talk to you crazy, but they be so like, I'm not gonna let nobody play with my name. Like they be so, like headstrong, hell bent on I'm not gonna let nobody play with my name. I don't care about this rap stuff. Like it just is what it is. And then it's just so crazy because imagine just sitting at home one day and then like the same day you like cool and you not thinking about it, nothing, like you just chilling, just having a normal day, and then boom, like your house getting raided. Bro, I couldn't imagine. I'd be like, oh my God. Like you don't even know what to think. Like I could imagine like they'd be so in shock. Like you like, bro, I hope they don't find nothing. Like
hey bro, free all of them, man. Jail is like, I feel like it's one of the, it's like being in hell, in my opinion. I feel like this is the living version of hell. You can't do nothing. You can't talk to nobody.
And a lot of people say they don't get treated good in jail. So
But other than that, man, y'all already know what to do, man. Please
like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe to all three channels.
Follow me and Sade both on Instagram, man. Follow Mama on TikTok, man. Free Young Thug, free Gunna, free all the YSL members, and man, RP Lil Key. Other than that, man, we out here.